Lithuania is scheduled to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest 2022 in Turin, Italy, with Sentimentai, performed by Monica Liu. The Lithuanian broadcaster, Lietuvos radijas ir televizija, LRT, used the national selection pabandom as Naho 2022 to select their representative. Background: prior to 2022, Lithuania has participated in the Eurovision Song Contest 21 times since its first entry in 1994. Their best placing was achieved in 2006, with We Are the Winners, performed by Lieutenant United, finishing in 6th place in the final. Following the introduction of semifinals in 2004, Lithuania has managed to qualify to the final 10 times. Lithuania was represented in 2021 by the song Discotheque, performed by The Roop, who qualified for the final and ended 8th overall with 220 points. Before Eurovision pabandom as Naho 2022 in mid-August 2021, LRT confirmed its participation in the 2022 contest. On the 1st of October 2021, the broadcaster announced pabandom as Naho 2022, Let's Try Again 2022, had been confirmed for the third time in a row as the national final format used to select Lithuania's entry for the Eurovision Song Contest, and opened its submissions. The shows were broadcast on LRT Televizija, LRT Lituanica and LRT Radijas, as well as online via the broadcaster's website lrt.lt. Format for the 2022 competition: 6 shows were held starting in early January 2022, consisting of 3 heats, 2 semifinals, and a final, in which 36 contestants took part. The 3 heats took place in 2022 on 8, 15 and the 22nd of January, while the 2 semifinals took place on the 29th of January and the 5th of February. The final took place on the 12th of February. Competing entries on the 1st of October 2021, LRT opened a submission form for artists to apply with one song, contrarily to what had occurred the previous year, when 2 separate forms for entries and entrants had been opened, with the deadline set for the 25th of November 2021. The broadcaster allocated a budget of around €54,000 to be divided among the participants as their funding. On the 7th of December 2021, the list of the 36 participating artists was released by LRT. Included in the list are previous Eurovision competitors Erika Jennings, 2001, as member of Scamp, Yeva Zasimoskaite, 2018, Monica Linkite, 2015, and Vilija Matichunite, 2014. The day after the release, the titles of the songs were also released. On the 11th of January 2022, it was revealed that Alikas and Monica Linkite withdrew from the competition for personal reasons and illness, respectively. Shows Heat 1: the first heat of the competition aired on the 8th of January 2022 and featured 11 of the competing artists. Basas Pegasus was intended to participate on Heat 1 as well, but due to disclosed health issues the band appeared on Heat 3. The show was filmed on the 4th of January 2022. 6 of the competing acts qualified to the semifinals. The jury consisted of Ramunas Zilnis, music reviewer, Yeva Narkut, singer, Garuda Grinayut, cultural presenter and event host, Vytautas Bikus, composer, and Vaidotas Valukevičius, singer of The Roop, representative of Lithuania in the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 and 2021. Heat 2: the second heat of the competition aired on the 15th of January 2022 and featured 11 of the competing artists. The show was filmed on the 10th of January 2022. 6 of the competing acts qualified to the semifinals. The jury consisted of Ramunas Zilnis, music reviewer, Giedra Kilchauskini, soloist, formerly member of an electronic band Piano Laserii, Leonas Samovas, producer and composer, Vytautas Bikus, composer, and Yeva Narkut, singer. Heat 3: the third heat of the competition aired on the 22nd of January 2022 and featured 12 of the competing artists. The show was filmed on the 11th of January 2022. 6 of the competing acts qualified to the semifinals. The jury consisted of Ramunas Zilnis, music reviewer, Yeva Narkut, singer, Garuda Grinayut, cultural presenter and event host, Vytautas Bikus, composer, and Darius Uskaraitis, LRT Opus director. Semifinal 1: the first semifinal of the competition aired on the 29th of January 2022 and featured 9 of the remaining artists. The show was filmed on the 24th of January 2022. 4 of the competing acts qualified to the grand final. The jury consisted of Ramunas Zilnis, music reviewer, Yeva Narkut, singer, Garuda Grinayut, cultural presenter and event host, Giedra Kilchauskini, soloist, formerly member of an electronic band Piano Laserii, and Vaidotas Valukevičius, singer of The Roop, representative of Lithuania in the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 and 2021. Semifinal 2. The first semifinal of the competition aired on the 5th of February 2022 and featured 9 of the remaining artists. The show was filmed on the 25th of January 2022. 4 of the competing acts qualified to the grand final. The members of the jury consisted of Ramunas Zilnis, music reviewer, Yeva Narku, singer, Vytautas Bikus, composer, Garuda Grinaut, cultural presenter and event host, and Stanislavas Stavik. Kis Stano, singer-songwriter. The final of the competition aired on the 12th of February 2022 and features the 8 remaining artists. The members of the jury consisted of Ramunas Zilnis, music reviewer, Garuda Grinaut, cultural presenter and event host, Vytautas Bikus, composer, Stanislavas Stano, singer-songwriter, Aist Smiljvachuta, representative of Lithuania in the Eurovision Song Contest 1999, Yeva Narku, singer, and Vaidotas Valukevičius, singer of the Rūp, representative of Lithuania in the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 and 2021. At Eurovision, according to Eurovision rules, all nations with the exceptions of the host country and the Big Five, France, Germany, Italy, Spain and the United Kingdom, are required to qualify from one of 2 semifinals in order to compete for the final. The top 10 countries from each semifinal progress to the final. The European Broadcasting Union, EBU, split up the competing countries into 6 different pots based on voting patterns from previous contests, with countries with favorable voting histories put into the same pot. On the 25th of January 2022, an allocation draw was held which placed each country into one of the 2 semifinals as well as which half of the show they would perform in. Lithuania has been placed into the first semifinal, to be held on the 10th of May 2022, and has been scheduled to perform in the first half of the show. References.